Moving on to the second on the programme, and race number 2 is another Class 4, and again over the 1650. No triumphant horse though, so 8 runners. Tangmere drops in class, a 2-time course and distance winner. Dream Warrior won 2 starts back, down the field last time out behind Villafion. All You Know, a 3-time course and distance winner. Happy Winwin, another winner, 2 starts back. That was at Shartin. Co-partner Era won 2 starts back at the start of January. 5th last time out behind Decisive Action. And Shanghai Grace hasn't won in 14 starts here so far, but 6th course and distance again in that Villa Fion race. Tangmere, Dream Warriors, Happy Winwin, and Red Brick Fighter, Tom, are the horses that have been on the road.
Again, maybe not a lot of tempo in this race, 1650 metres, just a field of 8, and Red Brick Fighter might slide forward and lead in this race. He's had 1 start over the 1600 metres and he did run 5th in that. You've got Shanghai Grace there as well, Dream Warriors, Circuit Hero, All You Know on the inside. Tangmere likely to get back with co-partner Era and Happy Winwin. But again, probably not a lot of tempo in the contest.
Circuit Hero moves nicely. You know, he's only had the 2 starts, and look, he strips fitter for those runs. Neil Cullen and Ricky Yu will team up. He's drawn barrier number 8, so towards the outside, but we've only got a field of 8, so he's 1 from the outside. The next one is barrier 7, actually. That makes sense, doesn't it? Red Brick Fighter, he's the next one with the horse withdrawn. He goes nicely here as well. He's likely to go to the front here, and he's the last start winner, Matthew Poon, from barrier number 3, so good piece from him. And I thought Shanghai Grace's work with Joe Moreira board was particularly good here. That's him closest to us. And Johnny's generally quite a good track worker. You can see him kicking back up, but a good piece here also from Shanghai Grace.
OK, all right. So a couple of races to have a look at here as well, with the 8 going round. Dream Warriors, Tom, and Shanghai Grace. We just saw the track worker there. 1st and 4th on this occasion. This is 2 starts back, though, for Dream Warriors.
Yeah, well, he scored well here, and last time out he was midfield. He got pushed on the back section of the track, pushed up the hill there, and never really did too much over the final stages. Didn't really appear to travel well at all, but when he's on song, Paul, he can be quite good.
Yeah, well, he did win. We saw that win there, and then disappointing last time. So not really sure what to make of that. I did like Shanghai Grace's run though, and I think he'll get a really good run just behind the pace in this.
OK, so early favourite as well, Shanghai Grace. Here's that last start win you talked of, Paul, for Red Brick Fighter, but this was 1200 metres, gets up to the 1650, tries here at the Valley for the first time. Yeah,
so he's won over 1400 metres at Shartin before, so I don't think the 1650 is going to be too much of a problem. He'll go to the front here. And look, I think he's going to be there for a long period of this. It's not a big field, and if he can dictate, I think he's one of the main players.
Well, they have tried him over this sort of trip in the past, not at Happy Valley, but they have tried 1600 metres at Shartin, and in that race he was 5th. So I didn't quite sneak him in, but I'd be interested to see what he can do here over this sort of trip.
OK, definitely interesting. Co-partner Era, I thought this was interesting as well, Tom. This is after he'd won over the 1400 metres, beating City Legend behind Decisive Action. Here's the form's worked out.
Certainly has. I've put him on top in this race. I like him here. He's coming to Happy Valley for the first time. He hasn't had a barrier trial here or anything, but he settled last. He was very wide down the side. He was just about the widest on the home turn, but he still kept coming. He just might have wanted to land a bit there at the 150 or 200 or so, but I thought there was nothing wrong with the run. So he's my idea of the winner in this.
Yeah, he did go nicely, and Savvy Kingman that finished just in front of him came out and ran well at Happy Valley last time.
OK, so there's a few to contemplate here, Paul, but Shanghai Grace is short, 2.9 money back a place.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd come up favourite. I have got him on top though. He gets a perfect trail, I thought, in this race behind Red Brick Fighter. So I saw that as the Quinella, sort of a pace-orientated race with a small field, 9 to beat 7. Co-partner Era finishing off nicely, and Tangmere the downgraded runner. So I went 9, 7, 8 and 1.
8 and 9 my cue. I've gone with the 8 here, co-partner Era. I think he gets a chance here off the back of that last start if it were he covered a bit of ground. Shanghai Grace likewise covered ground until up outside the leader down the back straight last time out. He's had a few chances now as Shanghai Grace. Tangmere goes in. The other one I put a spot for was Dream Warriors after that win 2 back, but didn't appear to travel that well last start. Small field, 8, 9, 1 and 2.
Yes, no surprises that a lot of the similar numbers cropping up. I'm with Tom there, co-partner Era. I think he'll go close here, and Tangmere dropping a class catches the eye as well. So 2 races down then for our 9 races on the programme. Race number 3, the only Class 5 of the night. That's the 3rd.